Does this window go down? Can you put it down for me, please?
I stopped completely. That's why I waited there, and then I used.
I'm saying when you made the right turn from Polk.
Sir, I didn't do that, but that's what you said. Okay. I'm logging.
All right, I'll just keep it open until he puts it down.
Yeah, because that's crazy.
Is this car yours?
This is my mom's car.
Do you have an ID with you, ma'am? You don't have an ID? What's your name?
Sharon.
What was it?
Sharon Scott.
Sharon Scott? How do you spell your first name? S-H-E-R-A-R. I'll be right back.
You can't take any of it with you, but you can send it on. Yeah. You can take it back.
Right. Just put the window all the way down. Contact person.
But they said I was scared.
Hey, ma'am, just to confirm, your name is S-H-A-R-I-N?
Pardon me?
Your first name is S-H-A-R-I-N?
Yes.
K. Scott?
Yes, sir.
12897, right?
You're not sure about your birthday?
Huh?
You weren't sure about your birthday?
No, I'm sure.
Look along my name and date of birth. Let me see what she does first. Let me see what she comes back to. If she gives me a fake name, to take it. She was very iffy about her.
Where are you guys heading to today? Ma'am?
Why would we stop again?
What's that?
Why would we stop?
I'd have to ask them. I didn't pull you over. These officers did.
This is the premium Garmin Duffel 45 liter by Half Day. It's a transforming 2-in-1 travel duffel bag for long weekends, weddings, and business.
Step on that car for me. Hang up the phone call.
Hang up the phone. Hold on, let me see what it's telling me.
Sharon, how do you spell your first name?
S-H-A-R-I-N.
Okay, can you step out of the vehicle for me?
Yeah.
Can you step out of the vehicle for me? Unlock the car and step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle for me. Open the car and get out of the vehicle for me.
I am. I'm trying to see you.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Okay, can I get myself?
Nope. Get out of the car. I'm only gonna say this one more time. Drop the bag and get out of the car. Don't grab bottles. Don't grab stuff. No, we don't need that stuff. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I didn't do nothing.
Drop. You don't need that.
Sir, can you tell him stop touching
Get out of the car.
I didn't
Get
do
out of the
nothing.
car.
Excuse me.
Get out of the
I'm
car.
trying to get out.
Okay, get out of the car.
Excuse me. Can I step out?
You're just gonna step out now.
Can you back up a little
No,
bit?
we're not doing this. Get out
I'm
of the car.
trying to get out. Ouch, ouch. I'm trying to get
Turn
out.
around for me.
That's all I wanted to do.
Turn around.
Wait, can I? Sir,
Nope.
I'm turning around. I'm turning around. Ouch. Sir, why is he doing this to me?
Stop.
Why is he doing this to me? Sir, stop, please. Can you? Stop. Ow, I'm trying.
Get out of the car.
I'm trying.
Stop.
I'm trying. My watch. My watch. Oh, my watch.
What's your girl's name?
Nigga, I just met her, bro. I got her off Instagram. I can show you her Instagram and everything. I don't even play with her like that for a second, huh?
I want to take off my watch. Sir, please.
Literally, I just came up to get my dad with me. Like, I'm better than her.
You're not.
Ouch.
You have to give him the.
It's hot.
Give me your hand.
It's hot.
We understand
hand.
that. Give them their hand.
Give me your hand.
You gonna take me in?
What's your
You
feet?
taking me in?
Wait a
Put
minute.
your hand. Put your hand under it. Give me your hand.
Resisting now.
I just want my watch.
Stop
Oh.
resisting, ma'am.
Ow, it's hot.
How you doing, ma'am? You're gonna get tased.
You're about to
Stop
get tased. Give me your hand.
Ma'am,
Just comply.
Comply.
Give me your hand.
Comply.
comply.
Give me your
Give
hand.
him your wrist, and that's it.
Hands.
Give him your wrist.
Hands.
Oh, I am.
Last time, hands.
We understand that you're not.
Yeah, with my hand, please.
Give me your hand. It's that simple. It's that
Please
simple.
take off my watch.
This shit is not good, bro.
Please. Sir, can you take off my watch?
Ready?
That's all I asked.
Let's go.
You take off my watch. Wait.
Sorry,
Mike.
Please, my watch. Sir, please.
That's not how it's called. Ma'am,
Sir,
we're going to the back of the car.
okay, listen, sir.
What's staying on you?
Well, I
Listen, hey, listen. You're going to the back of the car, and we're gonna figure this out. Stop stop resisting.
No, listen, just bring off the watch. Listen, my watch. My watch.
Go this way.
Listen, how hard is it?
Turner.
How hard is it? My watch.
Get it, ma'am. Get your leg in.
Sir, please, my watch is it's hurting me. It's hurting me.
Listen to
Sir.
what I'm saying. Bring your foot in and
Get your
stop
foot in.
resisting.
Bro, take off my watch.
Do that if you're not paying
It
attention.
hurts.
All right.
Sir, it's hurting me. Take off my watch.
Good.
My watch.
Hey, bro, what's her real name?
I just know her Instagram name. I can show you for real.
Brother,
No, I'm dead serious.
what do you know her as?
I know her as Paris.
Paris?
Yes.
How long have you known her?
Like probably a week.
Because I'm just trying to figure this out because she gave me a fake name. So
Oh, see, I don't listen, bro.
obviously you know her by something else, and that's what I'm
Listen,
trying
bro.
to
I can show you my Instagram on my phone. I'm gonna show you. I can show you everything. I'm not like. I just came up here to get my daddy some liquor. I just got off work. Can I ask? Is all this is for like traffic stop? He
You
said I
have-
got
you
no
have an
license.
invalid license. That's
Can
what
I
want.
see that on the computer? Because
Yes,
I
we can
just
see it on
called.
the computer.
No,
And
can
we'll-
I see?
And we'll tell you.
Because I just called the DMV,
Okay.
and my DMV said my license was straight.
It's not.
It's in my phone. Like I just called
Then
it.
it says that your license is valid.
Yes, I just called him not too long ago. Before I got out, like I
Give us a second so we can try to finish investigating what's going on and see if I can get her name because obviously she gave me a
okay,
fake
and I
name.
thought that's a ticket though. I didn't think that's like a arrest.
Well, no, it's an arrestable offense driving a.
What the hell going on? What's going on, sir?
Well, ma'am, can you wait by your car? We'll explain everything to you in a minute.
That's my car too.
I know, but you weren't driving. He was.
Okay, but what can you
We stopped the car because he didn't come to a complete stop. He doesn't have a full.
told me I was going?
He doesn't have a valid license as of right now. His
Why?
passenger was resisting us.
Why
Give us a
you
fake name.
have
I don't know why, ma'am. He has a suspended license. It's not valid.
You got a suspended license. When your license got suspended?
I called.
I'll show him everything.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know what they doing, man. Then he talking about he gave her a fake name.
We'll get in touch with you in a second. Okay?
This shit crazy, bro. Like, listen, bro. Like, I'm telling you the truth, bro. Like, I literally just got off work.
Cool. Just give me a second so I can.
I stepped out the car. I wasn't resisting nothing.
We'll get it.
Cause they didn't let me step out.
I was there. Ma'am, I watched you.
Listen.
I watched you. Okay.
No, I apologize. I just wanted my watch off.
Okay. So are you gonna tell me what your real name is?
That is my name.
No, it's not. Have you ever been arrested before?
No, I'm not even from here, bro.
You've never been arrested ever.
No.
So if I come get a deputy to come check your fingerprints, you're not gonna show up on the database? Come on, be honest with me.
I am, bro. I just wanted my watch off,
Okay,
bro.
so
It
what's
was no problem, bro.
What's
My
your
wrist
real
hurt, dog.
What's your real name?
I just told you. I'm not lying to you, sir.
Because I ran you through a national database and your name doesn't come back. That's
National
impossible.
what?
That's impossible. Database. The state of Florida and all the United States. Impossible. That's literally impossible.
I didn't lie about my name. You can my stuff.
So if I get your fingerprints, that's what it's gonna come back to.
Yeah, I have identification in the car.
Where?
I'm not resisting
Okay.
nothing.
You were resisting. Where is your identification at? In your bag?
Yeah, the bag. I was trying to get my identification before I got out.
So when I tell you drop your bag and come out of the car, you should do it instead of grabbing things, dropping. If you say that that's the real name and your ID's in there, and I can verify that, then you wouldn't even been in cuffs right now.
We're gonna play one more.
I was trying to. Okay, I'm wrong. I was trying to before I got out the car because I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
You didn't tell me why we were stopping.
I'm not going to tell you what's going on until I have you secured, because the name you gave me doesn't come back. That name doesn't exist. Name and date of birth you gave me does not exist. So either you're lying to me,
or you spelled it wrong. I'm not lying.
How many times?
I just scared to get some liquor, dog.
How many times did I ask you? How many times did I ask you? Like 4 times, right?
You asked me how to spell it.
SHRIN. That's what you told me, and I have it on body cam.
Yes.
Okay, so how is it possible that that does not exist?
I never said that, sir.
I'm telling you that name doesn't exist.
Okay, all I said was I apologize for resisting the whatever you want to call it.
Okay, so back to the bottom line. Is that your name? Yes or no?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You're not a child. You're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go outside and get the bearskin.
Like
she says she
part
has
where
some
she
ID
tries
in
to
her bag.
escape. Well, I'm gonna skip to that real quick.
Yeah.
That's a funny
Yeah,
part.
I'm gonna
There wasn't anything in the trunk.
Watch him. It goes. Simon says freeze.
They had tasers when you was in, and they had slingshots.
Oh no, man! They had tasers, bro.
Oh, you had tasers?
Yeah, I have about how many times I get hit with that thing? I got a lot of hit with tasers.
Yeah.
How you like them
Oh
apples?
yeah.
I want to play something else real quick, guys. I had some fun watching.
Yeah.
I was just killing time with that, guys. But this is actually funny.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Going down, but what the officers don't realize is that a man has been camping out in that car. He busts out the wireless hole puncher, and the officers go to work. And now
Wireless hole punches. Watch this one.
now involuntarily tree hugger.
this.
He tries to hold on to that tree, but it's just not enough. Man is going with a drunken theory. If I can't see you, then you can't see me while I
bleeding out.
Now, now looking like a raggedy ass piece of pegboard. Well, you got to be one special brain dead douchebag to start a fight with a bus driver who's been driving the bus. The bus driver doing everything he can to stop the bus, but it's just not enough as this idiot zombie tries to take over and takes the bus driver to the ground. And now the passenger that's trying to break this up is like, look, guys,
Yo,
look,
he still got the seat.
holy shit.
The bus was still running.
Drop the bar. Ma'am, drop the bar. After warning Karen several times to drop the bar, she decided she was going to be a rebel. She woke up this morning and chose violence, and for that reason, instead of making a run for the border, she ends up riding the lane instead. Now squirming and squealing like the pig she is because she was hangry. Was it really worth it putting up a fuss over refried beans that are made out of fucking powder in the first place? Well, one golden rule to live by if you want to ensure having a long-lasting, healthy life is that you don't with construction workers because they will reconstruct your face if necessary. These idiots pissed off that these guys got to do their job. I'm sorry, bro. Walk around. Walk across the street or you're going to get tossed into the depths of hell. Now the other tool bag is coming out of the depths of hell looking like he's going to swing a hammer but takes a shovel to the Typical tough guys end up backing down as always. Now comes the excuses from the wannabe tough guy. Yeah, you're lucky I just ate lunch or else I'd beat every single one of you. Yeah, right,
He ate a ham sandwich.
to take this officer on the side of the road, nearly friggin' killing him, putting him in harm's way. It's unfortunate the officer didn't give him a little bit of Edison medicine to calm his ass down, but instead he's in this little tussle, and now fighting for this life as this piece of shit tries to go for his weapon.
I don't know why he didn't stick that thing in his eye.
As he plays a freaking
And he shot him.
involuntary game mode.
There you
Come
go.
on. The
Yeah.
officer's like, you fuck with me, I'm gonna set you free. Well, I'm sure it's one of those days where the driver didn't want to
Fuck
wake
with
up
me,
because
sounds
everybody
like-
sucks and
Mhm.
everybody's fucked. You know, it's hard to imagine how
15
idiots have
points for
made it
that
this far in life while occasionally being on the receiving end of a fucking pork belly flop. No matter where
pork
you're
belly
from
flop.
around the world, people have road rage, and sometimes people have tendencies to
Watch
do
this
crazy things like this guy. He tries to set up this kick, and his leg gets sweet right against it. Nearly put it apart.
I wouldn't have stopped. I kept right on going. I
Lovely.
wouldn't have stopped.
Field goal.
Yeah. Field goal. Boy.
Oh, that was a good one.
All right, guys. That was funny, wasn't it? Figured we'd do something different. And tonight we're going to talk about the CEO got killed in New York. CEO got killed in New York. And also Daniel Penny had his trial today. The guy who stopped the crazy man on the subway in New York. And we'll see you when you get back. And I can find what the fuck I'm doing here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, there we go. All right, guys, we're back. I got a hum. Can you hear a hum on my end? Or you don't hear it? You hear it?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
Check the power source close to the microphone.
Nah, it's just fucking headphones, dude. Let me get you set, and I'm gonna try to fix it on this end. I think the port's going out on this switchboard. I gotta move it to another switchboard port. Yeah, the Steve stuff is actually pretty funny, and his verdict is out, but it was some the jury couldn't actually come to a conclusion on manslaughter, so they're out again to try to debate and see what's going on. All right, so in the meantime, we're on Rumble, Locals, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I tried to get X on tonight, but it failed again. Believe it or not, that was fucking bullshit. So we're gonna go ahead and thank the sponsor of this show, and that's Saber Team Tactical. Type in saberteamtactical.com, and while Al's doing that, I'm gonna work on my audio and also where I'm gonna be at this weekend. I got a 3-day show coming up this weekend too.
Oh,
So
that's right. This holiday.
yeah. And oh, come on, man! They won't even go to the. Oh, there it is. They won't even go to the first one. Look at that.
No, it won't go to home.
Won't go to home. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned
There we
way. And there you go.
Yep, there it is. It always works the old-fashioned way. Here we go. Right to Bear, that's our partners, and we approve of them. So if you're interested in a protection program for your self-defense, Right to Bear is what we recommend. And we recommend it because there's one major factor that the others are trying to duplicate. I'm seeing a lot of them change up. Is that the first phone call that you make when you dial the Right to Bear number is to a lawyer. A lawyer will pick up the phone on the other end, and at that point, your conversation is confidential and protected. And that way, if you're freaking out and you say something wrong, he or she can correct you and get you in the right direction. So that's a really big plus. If you've ever investigated or did any research on why that's a big point, you'll see why. And I'll try to give it a brief synopsis. You say, I think I killed somebody, to a call taker who's not a lawyer. That evidence. The first utterance that something you said unprovoked, and for whatever reason, one way or the other, it could be used against you. So that's why you want to speak to a lawyer, so that if you say something, I think I did this, or, I didn't mean to, or whatever it is that you may say is not in your best interest, the lawyer. Let's calm down, get you to a safe location or whatever it is. Call the police, and be on his way or her way to your location, so that way you're provided counsel if the local jurisdiction, wherever you are, needs to have a conversation. It may start off as a conversation and end as an interrogation. You want somebody there who can actually navigate and help you that interrogation or line of questioning. So that's a big plus. And then all the other things, the radio buttons that you can check, education, you travel, you go into another state, you can get coast to coast coverage. It's great. It's a great program. There's a lot of other things in there. You can take people off, you can put people on, family members. What else?
Yes, a la carte. A la
Right.
carte. A la carte.
Anything that you want, you can put on there. From the basic all the way up, you can go up and down, and it's just a click. The other key, you don't have to wait 30 days. Some of them are insurance policies, so the insurance actually doesn't kick in for 30 days. You're suspended. As soon as you sign up with them, they give you a telephone number and an account number, and you're in. You're covered immediately. So again, we got pluses for right there. You get involved in a situation, and your firearm is taken. Boom, they're gonna give you another one. If you're involved in a situation where, say, you use a knife or you use hands or everything, they cover you, no matter what it is. All right. You get a discount if you use SAPER when you go to sign up. So when you go in, there's a little place you'll see, it'll be obvious, and then you just type SAPER in that box, and you'll get a discount.
Yep. All right. And
schedule, but we're still running classes. We're doing mostly private right now.
One-on-ones, private.
Yep. And any of these, bring them out for you, for not only for private one-on-one, but we can also do private groups. We got a couple people milling around. It's cold now. Nobody wants to be out there, but we're still out there Sundays and Fridays. So if you're a member of South River or you want to hang out, give us a shout and we hook you up. So what January say?
What's that?
That we have.
Yeah,
by the end of the month.
I'm gonna work on it. Probably next week. I'm off.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to work on it then.
That'll work.
Yeah. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. We're on Rumble. We're on the locals. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch and Kick. And go ahead. You can continue.
No, you good. Anywhere you see us, give us a thumbs up wherever you watch. A lot of folks don't have a Rumble account and don't understand, but that's cool. If you don't, like 702 Transplant, we appreciate you, bro. We should shout out to you on YouTube. We still pay attention to it over there. And Twitch, I'm going to go there next because Twitch is the one that always gives me the craziness. But go ahead.
You're done. So the schedule will be up. I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna be at this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I got a 3-day show for the end of the year. It's right here. So I'm gonna be at Cobb's Parks and Recs and the holiday Autism Market Show, December 13th from 4 p.m. to 8. The 14th from 10 to 5, and December 15th from 12 to 5 p.m. They said 8 p.m. on there, but it's at the Cobb Civic Center. That's where the gun show is off of Fairground Road and Marietta Road, and it's at 5848 South Marietta Parkway, Southeast in Marietta, Georgia. And what it is basically the 12 days of Christmas. It's a Christmas show, and but they actually Cobb County put everybody into one location. So for the show. Instead of it being over a 12-day period, it's over a 3-day period in one location. So it should draw the whole county into this one facility. It's the first time they were doing it, so we'll see if I get hosed or not. And but I'm at booth 34 and 35, right at the front, downstairs. As soon as you come in, I'm at the corner. I got 2 booths down there, so I don't know if I run the flag or not. Since I'm indoor, I might. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And, but the flag will be on the table. So if you see the Saber Team Tactical logo, just stop by and say hello. That's all you got to do, man. You ain't got to buy nothing. Just come by and say hello. If the event is, from what I understand, I think the event is free. With all my email and shit, huh? What the fuck? The event is free and free to get into. So let's see. We got over 50 plus artists there. I'm trying to read some of the other shit that they sent me last night. So I haven't had enough time to really look at it. Well, I'll show you where I'm going to be actually at. I can show you that. Could be at a bloat. I think I can blow this up. Yeah. So, you guys ever been to the gun show entrance of the Civic Center? This is the front. These are the main floor. This is the upstairs on the sides, and down in the bottom of the downstairs, you have, the front deck. But I'm right here at 34, 35. This is the booth I'm in right here. So as soon as you come downstairs, just go right there. Boom, you'll see me right there in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So you can't miss me if you come in. And like I said, we'll be there for 3 days. So we'll see how this thing goes. Yeah. Damn, I did it again. What the fuck? So we'll see how this thing goes. Hopefully it doesn't be a wash. You know what I'm saying? But it's indoors. I don't have to worry about the cold. Don't have to worry about the rain. Don't have to worry about a damn thing. It's just trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Meet and greet people. So,
yep.
Yeah. So, you guys checked out. Let's start off with the CEO got killed. I know it's a lot of stuff going online saying who this guy wasn't a professional. He did not have what do you call it, a bolt action pistol.
Well, it wasn't a bolt action.
I know, but yeah, he may have some of that Winchester ammunition, that bad ammo. You know what I'm saying? And but he's fired. He knew exactly where to go with this guy, which we thought was odd. He came from Atlanta. They found out he came from Atlanta. He got on the bus, rode the bus all the way up there. He didn't have a cell phone on him, so his digital footprint was non-existent. But if he didn't have a digital footprint and he left from here in Atlanta and catch the bus up there, how did he know what the CEO was going to be at the exact time, what he was wearing, the date, and everything, and knew where to hide? You know what I'm saying?
And knew when to pop out.
And he shot him. But I forgot what he wrote on those bullets. He wrote something on those bullets. It was strange.
There's something to delay, deny, and some type of response like that. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. And but it's also the other interesting part was how he went into Central Park and just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody,
and that lady that walked right past him, unperturbed, just walked right by him.
Yeah, she wasn't even a target.
Right.
So
right. So that kind of rules out that active shooter type deal, because he less than 3 feet they passed.
Mm-hmm. He didn't even look at her. He just, you know what I'm saying? He was too busy trying to shoot the dude to get his gun from him in jail. But somebody said
deny, defend.
Right. But somebody was saying he had the can on there. He wasn't shooting subsonic rounds, and that was the reason why it was causing the malfunctions.
Right.
And
so a bunch of folks that kind of have some skill in intelligent with firearms.
Mm-hmm.
That first one, it looks like homemade suppressor. That first round is like one of those point of impact failures, because he's pointed directly at him, but you can see the victim actually gets shot somewhere down in his calf, or maybe even toward the ankle. And then he has to get closer to get the next few shots in. And that's, as you were saying, slapping and racking to get it to go. So, yeah, I don't know. It when you look at the front of the gun, it kind of looks that same way, like it was some kind of homemade device or improvised device. It doesn't have the form factor of like a Gemtech or some of the other suppressors that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
If it was somebody even mentioned what's that one we made a joke about it one time, the oil filter, you know what I'm talking about, the carb motor.
You can use an oil filter, you can use a 2-liter bottle, but that was an actual can. So you know he did not buy that can legally. You know, either it was homemade or somebody gave it to him to do the job. And apparently, I think somebody gave it to him to do the job because it wasn't test fired prior to the job. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would go the other way because he knew immediately. If he's an amateur, but he knew immediately to slap rack. He knew immediately to get that to get that spent casing out and go. And I think what you're saying is right. He didn't have enough blowback pressure in order for the firearm to cycle. So he pushed it forward. You see him tap a few times, and that's a little bit higher level skill. Most people who when they first experience a malfunction like that, they don't know even to get the old casing out. They kind of just stare at the gun. He immediately chambered the next round, and then one time it didn't go in the battery, and you see him hit it with the heel of his hand. So he has a little something in there. He knew.
Right, but I'm just saying, if he had known that it was going to do that, he would have been prepared after the first shot. Because because the second shot did not hit the guy in the back; it hit the guy in the leg. So his aim, his whole focus from the gun went from target sight picture to looking at the gun now, and he just pulled the trigger because he had a sight picture and didn't have sight picture side alignment. So thus, he shot the guy in the leg. You know what I'm saying?
But that can come from when it comes out of the muzzle and in its rotation, it spins and goes down because it's not it's
subsonic. It wasn't subsonic,
and the bullet it gets, and especially depending on
it gets air around the rifle. It gets air around the rifle in the can, and it throws it off and causes the bullet to wobble.
And it goes straight down.
Right.
Yeah. So that, and then also, I'm trying to find a video of it.
It's plenty of videos.
But he goes to almost immediately. There's not much of a delay when he realizes that first hit. He goes right to it.
Now, there's a theory that came up. I was talking with somebody today, and they was talking about maybe they need to be looking at his wife, because his wife did come up and said they had death threats, and nobody else is saying they had death threats. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Tulag said that the guy's CEO was scheduled to testify about an insider trading as well. So maybe they hired somebody to silence him. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
could be.
I mean, yeah, let's see. Do I have the video of the shooting? It was published.
Yeah, I got it right now. Let me see if this works. No, they're scared. They put a lot of them. People are putting up pictures now instead of the video.
They pulled it down.
Yeah, and they just put up pictures.
Oh, you know who will have it? X. It'll be up on X. I'll search for the CEO shoot. Yeah, CEO.
What the
shooting?
This bullshit. What the hell?
Yeah, because it was all over the place from day one. I guess they're doing it out of sympathy for his wife or whatever. But yeah, I got it on X, man. X got everything, bro. We see everything on X. I'll put it up. Boom. X is the place to go, guys. You want to see anything raunchy? Not raunchy. It is there.
Straight porn.
Yeah, straight porn.
So,
all right. So that's the CEO in the blue, and that's the guy walk right up to him. 10 yards, we'll shoot him in the back. He turns around, shoot him again, tap rack. It's tap rack, it's locked. He's fucking with it. Guy on the ground, shoots him again. And quietly walks off like it was nothing. Let's go back to the woman. Watch the woman on the right. You can't see her on this.
Yeah, that was a close-up one, but you see a shadow in that one.
Yeah.
There's another video that actually shows it a lot better, and she walks. I mean, some people say it was 22 ammo.
I got
people say
it.
9mm, but
I got another one.
Nonetheless, there's a report going off, and she don't flinch.
I got another video. All right.
She doesn't even. There's no like, oh my god, no excitement. Just
right.
Another day in New York.
Yeah, you're all right. Let's see. She's right there. He's gonna get shot. Boom.
Look.
She just walks off like it's nothing. She looks at the gunman. I want to look back. Hold on. I want to see.
She don't spill a drop of that coffee neither, or whatever's in that cup.
Well, I want to watch him.
See, look, she's in this line of fire, and she just walks away.
And he never looks at her. Watch his head. It never turns. Watch. See? It never turned.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you see that? Tap, tap, rack, get the gun, get the shell casing out, and go back to another one, and one more, and then he's finished.
And just quietly walks off.
Yep.
And gone. Just walks across the street quietly. And he had the silencer on, so nobody heard the shots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, guy gets hit, turns around.
Look, she just, let me get the hell out of here.
He lands on the ground.
Yep.
So he must have hit him and got him pretty good where it pierced his lung where he couldn't go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. From the back. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Because why would you just lay down on the ground like that?
See, that first one is down by his thigh. And he turns around and he's like, what the fuck?
Then he gets shot in the chest.
Yep.
Yeah. But he just lays there. When he's shot in the thigh, he just lays there. I mean, it's like, dude, you see the guy with the gun.
Yeah, but dude, these not regular people. He's a rich guy. They don't do that. They have bodyguards. That's what amazing that this guy's not walking with somebody, that he's by himself, and that the gunman knew that he would be alone. No resistance whatsoever. You know, I mean, I don't think all CEOs, but I know, especially in insurance and healthcare, a lot of them, you know, like automotive guys, I know they are always, you know, somebody's opening the door for them, somebody's driving them, you know, all of that, whether they're armed or not, whether they're trained or not. They don't do none of that stuff on their own.
Right.
And I'm sure executive protectors out there right now, they're getting phone calls out right now because all these other guys are squadding up. You know, anybody that can afford it.
Like I said, that's why we use 22s, because the noise is quieter and less likely to jam. So, I mean, that was
with silencers, with a suppressor.
Yeah, that was a gun. That was obviously a gun that he never fired before. I think he got that gun the day of the shooting, and it was like, boom, here's your equipment.
But when you say that, but he still has skill. Yeah,
I'm just saying he wasn't unprofessional. He was down to do this.
Right.
And
because I see the skill. If you say that it's first time shooting a gun, okay. I can
the gun that he got.
Right. I said that. I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to you, if that's the case, he still had skill and wherewithal not to panic.
Right. He didn't panic at all. He said, I'm gonna get this job done. And he got it done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, he definitely got the job done. So, which was very interesting. That's why I don't know if he goes off professional. He's been shooting. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, man. You just don't know what to think on this one. This one got me.
You all over the place.
This one got me bumfound because it's not making any sense. They know his face. I know the task force has been activated and they're hunting him.
Right.
So I do know that for a fact. And so it's just a matter of time before they catch him. Dude. They already did facial recognition on this picture. They know who he is. They're just not saying. Yeah.
Okay. But
they already know who he is.
You said not making sense. We had 2 presidential assassination attempts. One where the very next day they washed down the evidence that was on top of the roof.
Yep.
And you say this doesn't make sense. That didn't make sense to me either.
That's because they were a part of it.
See, there you go. So
they're trying to clean it up. They're a part of it. But this one here,
Exactly.
they're not a part of it. This here is totally,
You
totally
think they're
got.
not a part of it? You think that? How did this guy get? Somebody told this guy that he'll be here at this time, and he'll be by himself, and he's gonna be walking down the street in this direction.
Well, you got his driver, his wife, somebody close to him
Assistant.
that helped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody that had the ability to read any of that stuff, his itinerary, they all that stuff. There's so many loopholes, so many openings, should I say, many gaps.
If this was something bigger, we'll find this guy dead, or
Oh,
we
yeah.
won't find him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're gonna find him dead. So the
And I
manhunt
think
will stop.
if not, what Two Leg is saying, he's not in the country, or he's going to be expired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Expired.
United Healthcare is one of the biggest private insurance
Mhm.
companies. Period. Yes, it's billion. They're billions in the United States. That's what they make.
Mhm.
And
That's why I don't understand why he's alone.
no, it doesn't
That
make sense.
And
he just walking so casually, like it's nothing.
It's
and when
like
you got
he's like somebody said, you know what, pissed him off
But
to the point where he said, you know what, I'm gonna go take a walk, and they were like, yeah, I thought you would.
but he didn't. I wish there was sound to that. I want to hear if he said anything, because he didn't look.
Like no defense at all.
No.
defense at all. Nope.
No, he looked like he got shot. He was surprised he got shot. He turns around and was like, "But dude, why are you standing there? You see he's aiming. Run between the cars or something. I'd rather get hit by a car than get shot."
Yep.
You know.
But
It's
you
like-
you again, I'll say it again for you, they don't have that. They don't have that. This is a totally new scenario for this guy. He's not that guy. He's not.
Right.
He never had to defend himself ever.
Yeah.
Prep school, I'm sure, straight on to CEO land. Never had none of that stuff. He
Yeah.
had never been punched in the face. Don't know what his own blood tastes like. None of that. That's not.
Yeah.
He's not these people, bro. They're not there.
They're on a different level, silver
Yeah.
spoon. But we can say that. But Elon Musk got a security team.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
He's got bad dudes around him,
Right.
and they're all
That's my point.
From what I understand, they're a bunch of Navy SEALs and ex-Special Forces dudes,
Mhm.
and you can't get close to him like you think. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said
But
that
that
guy
makes
was on
sense.
his way to speak at a conference. Yeah, he was speaking all right.
But drop me off, bro.
Yeah. Well,
I'm in that same position, and look, you can't fight. You have no survival skills. I'm the baddest dude in my squad to stay with me all the time.
and don't even look like he had a driver. He did, or he had a limo driver. He got on the passenger side.
Mhm.
So
But do you remember that movie back in the 80s called My Bodyguard?
Yeah.
Or My Best Friend, something like that.
Mhm.
When there was a New York setting, the kid was bullied, and he got the kid that didn't have a lot of sense, and he wasn't real
Mhm.
smart. He befriended him, and then that guy would stand behind him, and that's what I would have to. That's what these
Right.
guys need. They
But
need somebody that's willing to put a foot up somebody else's ass at will and defend him. I don't know.
that's what
Like these
bodyguards
guys
are
are
for.
saying, Call Me Al was one of them, but there was another one. Call Me AI. What is that? Two Leg AI or Al? But anyway, back to this. These guys don't have that, and that's why it's really strange, as you're saying, trying to put the 1 plus 1. It's not equaling 2, because it's like, what the hell?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm
It doesn't
saying.
make sense.
Big Shooter said, but until this guy got whacked, who knew he was, or if just walking around in public?
Yeah.
Somebody
That's
close
the
had to
thing.
know.
Again, that's what we're
somebody
saying.
close
It's like
had to know.
what you guys are saying is agree. He's a big time CEO. Nobody knows him like that, right?
Yeah.
It's not like Elon Musk or
I wouldn't have known where he was.
the guy from Microsoft. Not that kind of deal.
Right.
He's walking down. He looks like a regular guy, but yet this gunman knew who he was.
Mm-hmm.
See, so that's the breach in his security. So his anonymity is not as anonymous as he wanted to be.
Right.
Him walking down the street, nobody would pay attention if this guy didn't hit him. He might have done this numerous times, and this is the routine that may have been leaked to somebody who put this guy up to taking him out.
Somebody who had it on camera that knew he'll be walking.
Yep.
Yeah, because he didn't hit him when it was with his wife and kids.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's the movie he's talking about. Call Me Out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Paul Simon made a song about it.
I remember.
Yeah. The dude was in his 50s too. Yeah. He was still young. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And so are you saying mafia? Why you saying mafia too, lad? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's something fishy about this. We'll never know the truth. We'll never know the truth, you know, because the police are going to keep this secret, and the truth will never come out, and because it's a rich man's deal. And if it was company silencing, we'll never know. Prime example, look at all the whistleblowers that was killed by the airline industry. You know what I'm saying? And every single one of those guys killed. You think they found out who killed them or whatever? No, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't even, you know, and if they did, they never released that information to the public. You know what I'm saying? Guy comes out, all of a sudden he's a whistleblower. The day before and the day after, all of a sudden they find him in his car, killed and burned up. I mean, he shot himself and burned up.
Right.
It was like, come on, dude, how can you do both? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you know, then they found. Then they were like, we didn't find any fire in his lungs, so he shot himself, then set himself afire. It's like, come on, dude. That ain't making no sense. My Bodyguard, I think it's the name of the movie. Yeah, that was the big guy with the green jacket who's trying to play. He had a field jacket on, something like that.
Yep, that's it. It was right around the time of Rock. 1980 movie.
Yeah, Tulak said he was going to go testify about an insider trading thing. So,
right. So if that's the case, maybe the people who were actually guilty of this said, you know what, take him out.
Yeah,
take him out.
Like I said, we'll never find out. They'll never
guilty. I meant charged.
They'll never release that information. I doubt if they find the killer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
alive.
Yeah, alive. Yeah, I doubt. Oh, he'll be alive. He's a white dude. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he's out of the country.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. If he was a professional, he's gone. They'll never find him.
Even if he's connected, even if he was just connected, like what do you call them people? Like what these guys are saying, mafia or somebody else who's in the insurance business. Even if that kind of thing, they're like, they got plenty of money. They get him out of the country right now.
Yeah.
They're coming in through Mexico. He's going out.
Right. So, yeah, Tulak M65 field jacket. Yeah,
that's right.
I hated those damn things. It never kept you warm. You know what I'm saying?
They're good fashion.
But that shit, fucking, you weren't. They tell you to put them shits on and shit. You still be fucking freezing your ass off, dude.
Didn't you have a liner?
Like, what? Yeah, I had a liner in mine. We call them smoking jackets. So I had the field jacket liner. I will wear a field jacket liner, and I will wear what do you call it? The
scarf.
Coat. No, it was long johns. Long johns. You'll wear long johns. They had back in the day. They had the cotton long johns. Then they changed. They were cotton white. Then they went to brown. Then they went to neoprene. You know what I'm saying? So the neoprene ones was the ones those would keep you warm. The cotton ones fucking wouldn't do shit, dude. You'd be fucking freezing your ass off. You got these fucking leather gloves on with these fucking inserts, and if you was smart enough, yeah, fucking. So your hands was always fucking cold, so you couldn't stick your fucking hands in your pocket, and so if you were smart, you go down to the PX and you buy you some Gore-Tex gloves. I bought some Gore-Tex gloves, but my first pair got ripped from fucking Constantina. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go down and buy another fucking pair of Gore-Tex gloves. And them bitches was like fucking damn near $100. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what the fuck?
There was a cheap way of doing it. Just get you some get those latex gloves. Gloves under your gloves. It sweat your hands the hell out, I tell you.
Yeah.
I've been in the cold, been in cold weather before. And put those latex gloves. Our trunks always had latex gloves for helping people.
Yeah.
But you put the latex glove on, put your regular gloves on, and all of a sudden your heat increased.
But see, I when we went to Gore-Tex, pants, Gore-Tex shoes, boots, and they issued Gore-Tex gloves and they issued Gore-Tex jackets, and we had the cold weather hats, the beanies we used to wear, and so
Like
you
the
kept
Watchman hat.
Yeah, the Watchman's hats, and that was issue, at that time, and then the Gore-Tex kept you warm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was nice.
That worked.
Gore-Tex, that shit was fucking nice. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Ask yourself, Big Shooter. Ask yourself, who would profit the most when this guy died? His wife, his fucking wife. That's who's gonna profit from that shit.
That's the immediate, but also depending on what he said to somebody else in the days gone by, it may be some other companies. It may be somebody in that nature.
Right. So, yeah, Tulak said the only thing that was good was the Woody. Yeah, we call them smoking jackets. Yeah.
Isn't that the Wooby?
Yeah, the Wooby. Yeah, it's like that material. I had mine made into a vest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was nice. Smoking jacket was a newspaper stuffed in between. I never did that one. Never stuffed newspaper in between mine. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Big Shooter says he has a M65 field jacket with a liner and everything. Oh wow. I was thinking about buying a liner, but I got rid of all my shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I also have an authentic reversible flight jacket with the fur lining hoodie. Oh wow, that's nice. I used to have one of those. I ended up losing it. And yeah, the Woody poncho liner. I had a Woody poncho liner with me everywhere I went, and I had two of them that I had them sewn together, so they were super warm. And I would just take that out to the field, just the poncho liner, and sleep in it on top of a poncho. That's all I was sleeping. As long as the weather wasn't extreme cold. Now, if it was extreme cold, that sleep bag come out. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So, what happened today was Daniel Penny trial, and he was on trial today, and he's being charged with manslaughter today, and that was dismissed. And so the juries are ordered to return next week to consider lesser charges for criminally negligent homicide against the former Marine. And so this prosecutor is not giving up. You know what I'm saying? So this prosecutor is doing everything in their power to try to get this guy thrown in jail for a whack job on the subway that was I think it was stabbing people and
no, he was angry. Didn't do any violence to anybody. He was at where it's the gray area. He was yelling and begging for money.
That was all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But he was very, very, very aggressive in his demeanor.
Okay.
And the guy, I think he was a Marine. Penny was a Marine or something like
that.
Yeah. Real quick though, look at this. This is the Wabi, the Wooby Wabi. I don't know how you pronounce that. That's the jacket I think he's talking about.
Oh, what? Yeah, a Wooby. You got it. Let me bring this down. Yeah, I know. Yeah, smoking jacket.
Yeah, I can see where that's a little bit warmer. It's got a hood on it.
Oh yeah, it's very warm. It's toasty, but you can't wear it everywhere because of the hood. Because military, you have to be uniform. Now, if you have that, everybody have to have that.
Right.
So you had to tuck the hoodie in or wear it at night. You know what I'm saying? So
I understand that uniform stuff.
Yeah, even when they first came out,
has it. Nobody has it like that.
And when they first came out with the camelbacks, I had my camelback in the battalion first, and I started wearing it on my back. The commander caught me and said, "Hey, you can't wear that shit." He said, "It's not authorized." I think it's authorized now for everybody to do it. And he said, as long as you put it underneath your your top
Mhm.
and don't have the hole sticking out, he said you can wear it. I said okay, so I put it on underneath my blouse, and I wore it that way. Then the next thing you know, the whole fucking battalion got fucking camelbacks. It's fucking hot, dude. You know, you gotta, and that's just walking around in garrison drinking water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tulag is the 2.0 one. I didn't find it. I didn't. You
Right.
said that made me realize it.
So the Tulag said the jury nullified that botchery. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was surprised the jury did it, especially in New York. But you know, it wasn't manslaughter. It wasn't murder. I think it was just an accident. And
it was
just an accident. It was just an accident. And the prosecutor is a it's a psycho. It's a psycho cat eater. Oh my God. Wow. I didn't know that. So that's the problem. It's the prosecutor because she's not letting this go. This should have been thrown out today. The judge should have said, you know what? Boom, we're done. He shouldn't even sent the jury back for a lesser charge.
When you got big cases like this, then they're going to make sure if it does get tossed out, it's something that
they're going to go every aspect to try to fix it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. If it's something that's kind of like minute, or, they'll let it go. But if it's something that's obvious, then they will do it.
Right.
It's just too many eyes on this.
Right. Yeah.
It's a very high profile case.
Yeah. So that's the latest fad of the Woody lads. But he also said the original Woodies, they're just big square and awesome material. Yeah, they was real thick. I had me a good one. They'd be thick, and it looks like almost like a poncho, but without the head cut out of it. So it'd be like a gigantic blanket. You know what I'm saying? It was green,
like a poncho.
Yeah, but it had no head opening. It had no cutout for the head. So you would have to wrap yourself up in it. You know, it's something that you put inside your sleeping bag and you sleep with. Yeah, I mean, guys are really heavy duty about that thing, dude. I mean, it was life or death. You had one of those, you know, and they issued them. You know what I'm saying? And in the beginning, they didn't issue them. I bought my own. I had my own, but then they started issuing all the stuff that I was buying for my own creature comfort for the field. The Army ended up starting to issue that stuff. Yeah. And let me take this down. And let's see, put this up. So there's a video showing he was still alive and Penny did not smoke him. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me play this real quick. Cool. Let me go to this. Boom. Okay, we're gonna put this up. That's a picture of a Woody. That's a Woody picture. Tulag. You sent me of be my Woody. I'm gonna show you what he sent, guys. This is funny. I will show you what he said. He said this is funny. Be my Woody, you know. So the whole song.
The Tulag, is that you singing?
Yeah, that's him. You remember he said he was a black guy in a white guy's body. That's an awesome video. Yeah, it is. It's funny. Yeah. But yeah, it's funny. So we'll see. They come back on Monday for the fine. They got the weekend off, so they're gonna come back on Monday to figure out what they're gonna do. If the jury was hung on the manslaughter charge, hopefully they throw this whole thing out. You know what I'm saying? By Monday, and classify him a free man. You know, and the first thing I do is move the fuck out of fucking New York.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'll be out.
Is he a resident of New York or just visiting?
Yeah, he's a resident. Yeah, and I wouldn't be anymore. Shit, I'll move. Fuck that. I'll be down in Florida someplace.
Exactly.
Kiss my ass.
Wait, I don't know why anybody stays there.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's ridiculous.
That's my bias. I'm sorry.
This is weird. Somebody's selling. Must be from China. This is somebody selling Vietnam era equipment. I'm gonna show you guys this. This is something that just came up on my feet. This is really ridiculous. Who's paying for this? Look at this. Who's paying for this? This is Vietnam era. It's just a flat jacket. A flat jacket. A couple. Hold on. Let me go through it. It's a flat jacket, a helmet, look like a partial LBE H harness, look like 2 mag pouches, and a World War II canteen. Canteen. That's a World War II canteen right there.
Dude, at one point you can
and
get
the
this
one
stuff.
on the right, yeah, it used to be $1. You can get this stuff. Yeah, and then the old flat jacket, and that who the
This got to be like some kind of recreation. Did anybody bid on it?
let me
Born to
look.
Kill. As soon as they got it, they wrote Born to Kill on it. That
Yeah,
doesn't even look
yeah.
authentic.
That don't make sense. That's a real
No.
K-pot though.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean not K-pot, but steel pot. I had a steel pot until they switched over to K-pots. And
I like this that old fashioned air suspension helmet.
What, the new ones?
The one that you just showed.
Oh,
If you don't tie those strings properly, you got a hard. No, that's the newer one. The
this
old
is
one.
old. This is
Right,
old.
but this is old.
Yeah.
This is newer than the old one. The old one had strings at the top, and if you didn't tie them properly,
Oh yeah, with the strings and they went together. Yeah, that
Right.
damn thing. The steel pots still give you a headache, dude.
dude, I
They
used to
give you
play
a
with
headache. They give you a headache like no
at
tomorrow.
the academy for civil defense prior to they getting the new stuff. So we had these. I had these on one of these like this on my desk. That's why.
Ain't nobody bidding on this shit.
That's what I say. But that shit is trash.
Yeah, $1,000. Like what the fuck? You out
Some
of your
idiot will
fucking
see it and
mind?
go, "Oh God, I gotta have it."
Oh my god, you're fucking nuts buying that shit.
Mhm.
It's gonna be obsolete to find here pretty soon. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they
And,
hold out.
Yeah,
Hold out. Don't hold your breath though.
yeah, I ain't buying that shit. Yeah, cheap ass jungle boots look like they've been worn down the river.
Mm-hmm. That hurt your feet.
Old M2 pot. Yeah.
Oh, that looks like
And-
it's pain.
Yeah, I do fucking first wearing that helmet, man. I had a headache for a week, bro. You know, because that damn liner in the inside of it is they give
That's
you a brand new
that band. Yeah.
They give you that band, and that band, you gotta soak it in hot water, then put it on, and then put it on your head and let it sit wet. If you don't do that, you're gonna have a headache for a week. You know what I'm saying? And you try to take that helmet off, and they're gonna yell at you, "Put your fucking helmet back on." And you be like, "Fuck." You want to kill a motherfucker.
So when you
So
heat
bad.
it up, that was a custom fit.
Yeah, the hot water will heat up the leather and to make the leather custom fitted around your head. You do the same thing with your boots too. If you had solid leather boots, you would take them and dip them in a bucket of a 5-gallon bucket of hot water, then put that boot on while it was still wet and hot. Then lace them up and walk around with them, for a little bit until they form to your feet. Then let them dry. Then put them back on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then because what the people would do, they would put the boots on and not water soak the leather and soften it up. And then now, first thing they're doing is taking your ass on the road march, and now you got blister alley on your feet. So I stopped wearing all leather boots. And once I became into a specialty unit, and I started wearing jungle boots. You know what I'm saying? And then I got in some units that didn't allow jungle boots, the black and green ones, but we could wear the black jungle boots. So the Army came out with black jungle boots.
Mm-hmm.
And so then in the wintertime, the jungle boots had a steel shank in the foot for stepping on punji sticks. I ain't stepping on the fucking punji sticks. So I take my fucking black boots down to the boot man and tell him to take the steel shank out, put a new sole on them bitches. And hey, I had some fucking jungle boots. I still got mine. I still got them. But in the wintertime, you had to wear all leather boots.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's when I bust out my all leather boots and put those back on and just wear those. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
So Tulag said he went.
A1.
Yeah, I went through boot. Boot with old ass sack of shit. Okay. And he said Tulag said my M16 2 fucking Mattel stamp. Yep, I had one with Mattel stamp. M16 A1 was the only ones had the Mattel stamp on it.
Wow.
Mattel made the plastic on the grip. Yeah. And on the inside of the foregrip. Yep, see right there. And yep, that's how you break them in. Yep, see, he knows about the. That's how you break your boots in. Yeah, you learn that the hard way, bro. The hard way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was real amazing. I'm trying to see if I got any texts or anything. Oh shit. Yeah, so that's what's happening on that. I don't know. Anything you want to talk about on you want to do after hours?
Yeah, we can take a couple
Okay.
minutes.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go into after hours, guys. And we're gonna sign off for this.
Rumbo.
Right, we're gonna go into let's get into Rumble. Going to after hours. And we can probably do
See you
some
later,
reaction.
YouTube.
Do some reactionary videos or some shit like that. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing over here.
I see it in your eyes.
I got to figure out what button to hit. But boom. All right. We'll see you guys in a minute.
Yeah.